Beloved family of light, it has been a tumultuous time this last month as waves of luminous light have washed over your beloved planet Earth, and have been integrated into the crystalline grids of the new Earth's sacred geometric structures. It is a moment of great joy as the new frequencies of light reconnect you with the ancient light codes of the divine God force or creative intelligence. The most exciting aspect of this for us, in the angelic realms of light, has been the grounding of the divine sacred masculine in its new frequencies. This grounding of the divine sacred masculine has been activated and enabled by the beautiful and loving energies of the divine feminine as they are expressed in the new earth frequency of the fifth dimension. These waves of light codes that were initiated at the 8/8/8 in August will reach their culmination in a moment of sacred union or sacred marriage on the 11th of November, or the 11/11/8. At this time, the divine frequencies of masculine and feminine in their new luminosity will come into balance in sacred union and will express sacred God force in the higher dimensional energies. What this means, beloved ones, is that the flows of energy that have been creating chaos on the earth will move into a more balanced form, both within yourselves and your light bodies, and also within the planetary body. This will give rise to a more balanced energy that will create a new earth where there is balance, harmony, and compassionate love. The old third-dimensional energies of domination and control will increasingly find no place to be on the new earth as the old energy forms disintegrate. Third-dimensional earth to fifth-dimensional earth, what is the difference, beloved ones? Many of you have asked us how you can know where you find yourself in these fluxes of energy and how you can tell that you are in the fifth dimension. In the third dimension, you lived in a dualistic world, and this dualism was the foundation of power structures and imbalances that were used to create control. For example, in the duality of masculine and feminine, there is a long history of imbalance and control. First, there was a matriarchal society where the feminine was seen as all-powerful, and women were in control of social structures and power. This was replaced by patriarchal structures where the masculine became dominant and took control of society. In both cases, there was a lack of balance, and a domination of one by the other. Neither of these forms was balanced, and as such neither reflected the flow of the divine light and the light codes from the cosmic heart. In the new earth, these divine God forces known as masculine and feminine will be held in absolute balance in a fifth-dimensional society. There will be no domination of anyone by anyone else, and there will be no social structures that disempower large groups of people. The fifth dimension is a structure of unity, harmony, oneness, and balance. As you awaken to the reality of the fifth dimensions, you begin to perceive how deeply out of balance your society has become, and how chaotic it feels as the old begins to fall away as you move slowly towards balance. The first sign that this process is underway is when you start to feel as though the world has gone crazy and you struggle to hold your inner peace. Beloveds, that is because your center is being realigned and you are coming into real inner balance after years of work. What seemed so real out there in the world now seems no more than a chaotic mess. And you find it difficult to see your place in this chaos and mess. That is because your place is in the new earth of higher consciousness that is coming into manifestation. Your work is to hold your inner peace and to hold the higher frequencies so that you may be a manifestation point for the new earth. New ideas and new teachings will crystallize and manifest around you and flow into being through you when you are in your fifth dimensional body and form. So, how you deal with the chaos is to remember that you are a beacon or transmitter of inner balance. This means to achieve inner sacred union so that the light codes of fifth-dimensional peace and harmony may be transmitted into your environment through your light body. The extent to which you choose to do that is up to you, as each one of you is a light worker or a light warrior who has come to the earth to participate in this process. The divine masculine luminosity, what it means for planet Earth as the sacred divine masculine luminous frequencies are grounded into the new earth, you can expect a very new and different kind of masculine energy to begin to arise. This will be expressed by men who are in alignment with their divine sacred energy, and who choose to interact with women who are in the divine feminine goddess expression in sacred union. But it will also become an aspect of women who seek to express the divine masculine as part of their inner sacred union. The new divine masculine is an energy that is based in the flow of light and manifestation in love. It is best represented by the bird man. In indigenous cultures, the Birdman was a shaman figure who was like an eagle, whose work was to connect the prayers and desires of his people to the heart of the divine. In Christian tradition and theology, the Birdmen were the angels who were the messengers and mediators between the divine and humanity. So, it is clear that when the bird tribes return to human consciousness and the sacred divine masculine is once more anchored on the earth, then there will be a direct bridge or conduit between humanity and the divine heart. Those who carry the sacred divine masculine will be the bridges between the human community and the divine heart. These will be people who care for their communities and for their cultures. They will steward the earth because they know how precious it is and because they hold it in trust for future generations. They honor all living beings and respect all forms of relationship in love and light. Their focus is on love, support, and responsible social and communal activities. They are honorable, and they walk in integrity and truth. They walk their talk and their power radiates from their honesty and integrity. They shine from their hearts and their light bodies and are honored for who and what they are in their communities. Physical symptoms of the balance process. What you may feel, beloved ones, make no mistake, this is a powerful process. The recent lunar eclipse at the September equinox helped to bring these energies to Earth. And as this powerful wave of primal God codes washed over you and through the crystalline grids, you would have felt physically, mentally, and emotionally overstimulated, and then very tired to the point of exhaustion. The overstimulation phase might have included lots of energy and an abundance of ideas and new opportunities. In fact, there may have been so many new ideas and opportunities that you were unsure which one to take first, or how you could manage all of them. This phase may have been followed by a very flat period in which you felt too tired to care and just wanted to rest. This would have been a good idea as your body gets used to this powerful flow of energy and light that is the new divine masculine sacred energy flow. As you come into balance, you will find it easier to remain in peace and harmony while still being able to be passionate about life. You will feel deep stirrings of compassion and a desire to work with the earth for the sake of your children and the coming generations. You will feel positive and uplifted as your prayers and desires cross that bridge of light to the divine heart. Sacred marriage or sacred union and the blessings of divine conscious relationship on the 11/11/8, the new energies will come into balance at the 11/11th stargate or portal. The 11/11th is a moment of powerful initiation when the diamond light portal between heaven and earth is fully open and the earth can ascend into higher frequencies that align more closely with the divine heart. Each one of you can also align your sacred and divine hearts with the divine heart of the cosmos. This year, at the 11/11ths, you will experience the cosmic blessing of sacred union both in galactic terms and on the personal level. On the galactic level, the planet will align fully with the two primal forces of the divine heart that you call the divine masculine and feminine. This will serve to magnetize the earth towards fifth-dimensional unity consciousness. On the personal level, it will also enable each one of you to access their inner power, integrity, and sense of community. Your hearts will be open to both flows of God's source energy. And, in your relationships, you will find the power and the balance that you seek in divine conscious relationships. These are relationships where the basis is sacred union and an expression of divine sacred love. This is a great blessing from the divine heart, and we will have more to say on this topic in the months that are to come. We wish you much joy and love as you are invited to the sacred union of the 11/11ths.